Hi, everybody. Welcome to Cross Call Tarot. This is for the sign of Pisces, and I know that I've had a few people waiting for this video to come out. So we are going to get started. This is for the sign of Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. First, we're going to check into the present energies, and then we're going to check into the future energies. These are the Energy Oracle cards by Sandra Ann Taylor. Yes, I did turn on the light because my candles are burning out. So I'm not going to be able to use them for light as much as I would like to. I would really just prefer to take off the lamp, but you guys aren't going to be able to see it if I don't do it this way. All right, so this is for the sign of Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the month of September. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the month of September. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the month of September. Pisces. Pisces, Pisces, Pisces. The fillet fish. All right, and then we're going to use the Wisdom of the Oracle cards by Colette Baron Reed to see what the Pisces needs to know. For the month of September, what is it that Pisces needs to know for the month of September? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. And then for additional clarity, we are going to use my Egyptian tarot cards for additional clarity on the messages that come forth. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the month of September. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Okay. All right, so let me cut these now. Okay. All right, so let's check on present energies. What's the present energies from the transition from August to September for the sign of Pisces? Okay, well, we got 3 cards. Happy family, financial constraints, and the third chakra, which is your sacral chakra, and it's showing that it's out of balance, okay, that it needs to come back into balance. The sacral chakra is where your life force energy comes from. It's where your strength comes from. It's where your happiness comes from, your joy, the happy family. That's where it all comes from, is from that solar plexus energy, okay? So it's definitely out of balance, Pisces, for the present energies, okay, which is causing some financial constraints. And you got the happy family card there. So we got 4, 3, and a 1 is a 4, and a 10. So that's 18. 18, 1 and a 9, or 1 and an 8 adds up to a 9. 9s are about solitude. They are also about endings of a cycle. Okay, so we're going to read the, I did grab the right cards. All right, we're going to read the cards here for you. Sometimes I feel that there could be special messages in there for you guys. All right, so happy family, closeness, fun, and caring. The rainbow of this happy family portends a time of joy and celebration. Close connections are available, so don't overlook the fun and frivolity that a friend or family experience can bring. The value that you find in a truly loving relative or friend brings a higher vibration to your life force. Absolutely. That'll probably what you need to unblock that solar plexus chakra. You may be distracted or busy, but remember to put this part of your life on the forefront of your priorities. If you're single, finding this card in your spread could indicate a potential meeting or perhaps a relationship with someone who has children from a previous marriage. This ready-made family might bring some challenges, but it could be your destiny in this lifetime. This card may also simply signify a celebration coming up, such as a wedding, anniversary, or birthday party. Enjoy. Absolutely. Beautiful card. All right. So the next card is financial constraints, and it's restrictions concerning money. Okay. So because this is out of balance, it very well could be restricting this, and somebody could be coming in to help you to turn this around. But we're going to read this. I'm not really concerned about the financial constraints one, but we're going to read the number 37, the solar plexus being out of whack. Because sometimes, like I said, there's messages, okay? All right, so when this card is reversed, it indicates a low ebb in your energy and possibly a lack of purpose. You may have been feeling very fragmented lately, unable to rein in your scattered focus. And if this is the case, it's time to become more centered and single minded. You can choose to bring a greater sense of enthusiasm to your everyday life. Call for the assistance of Shamiel to help you harness your power and spin this dynamic center of life force expression. Gather up and direct your life force energy and bring an attitude of enthusiasm to both your goal and your daily life. Absolutely, by connecting to your family, having some fun within your family, maybe finding family members for some support, okay, to help you relieve this financial constraint, okay? So those are beautiful cards to start off with, somewhat for the sign of Pisces. Okay. So what does the sign of Pisces need to know about these present energies? Okay. So we got number 3, between the worlds, and a number 4, a higher power. So I like the way them synchronicities are moving you ahead, so to speak. We got a 3 and a 4, which adds up to a 7, which is about having faith and trust in the universe and being patient as well. Okay. So we're going to read them cards. Let's take one more. Can we have one more for what Pisces needs to know? Well, we got 3. Okay. I think we're just going to stick with these 2. I'm really not trying to put in like 12 different cards. All right, so this is present energies anyways. Once we get to future energies, I may pick more. Okay. All right. So between the worlds, transitions, not being quite out of one situation and fully engaged in another, temporary blindness to no man's land. That's because your solar plexus is out of sync. You need to unblock that. So you're definitely between worlds. Between the worlds is where you must let go of the tendency to make assumptions. This is a time when you are unable to see what is ahead. Cultivate curiosity and trust the process of change and growth. You are done learning the lessons of recent experiences. In this place between what was and what will be is a state of making and unmaking and making again. What is essential now is to admit not knowing. There's a great freedom and power to be unleashed. Absolutely. A mystery that is not yours to understand weaves the web of life within a divine matrix of consciousness greater than your own thoughts, feelings, beliefs, desires, and decisions. The seeds that were planted in the past begin to take root, but what surfaces will probably not be what you expect. When you are between the worlds, you are invited to see with the curious eye of a child glimpsing at a rainbow for the first time. Do so and you will not be disappointed. Absolutely. And then we got higher power beside it. So that's beautiful. Right? Conscious contact with a higher power, the presence of divine, seeing source energy in all things, committing to a partnership with spirit. So yes, you definitely need to find a way to unblock that life force energy so that you can connect to that higher power. This card reminds you that you are more than a person trying to get ahead and make things happen for yourself and others. You have an immortal soul and are gifted with a human life through which a higher power can express itself. At this time, you need to be conscious of your connection to spirit and foster it with prayer and meditation. Ask, what is the highest good for all? How can I serve? Then get out of your own way and trust that there is a plan for your life more wondrous than you can ever know. You are always protected and divinely directed. All right. So basically, that's what you need to know. But what the energies are is that you are blocked. Your life force energy is blocked. So maybe you need to step in and ask divine to help you come in and unblock it, because you are in between the worlds, but you are very intuitive, Pisces. You are a water sign, so you're very intuitive. You know, you should already be connected to the higher power, and you could be, but you need to unblock that the or solar plexus chakra. All right, so we're going to spread these out, and we're going to pick some additional clarifying for present energies. All right, so let's do some additional clarifying. What else does Pisces need to know? All right, so we got the moon, and we are in the moon energy. Okay, the Ace of Cups, the Knight of Swords. All right, one more card. The Knave of Pentacles. Okay. All right, so Pisces, we got the moon card, which can represent the sign of Pisces, and Cancer as well. We're both water signs. I'm a Cancer. So this tells me that you are in a very intuitive time frame right this minute in the present moment. Okay, but there is some kind of confusion over a possible emotional situation, because we do have the Ace of Cups here, and the Ace of Cups is about a new beginning in emotional new beginning. Okay, so you may be getting some kind of clarity through dreams, because we are in the moon energy here in the present moment. So it doesn't surprise me that the moon card popped out. So you could be having some kind of emotional dreams. And then we have the Knight of Swords. So the Knight of Swords can represent a young person. It can represent an air sign, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. I almost forgot it. All right, so that tells me that if it's not a young person, there's some kind of swift movement coming. Okay, and then the last card that popped out was the Knave of Pentacles. Well, the Knave of Pentacles is about you're searching for some kind of a message. It's not here because Pentacles is a very slow moving energy. So to me, the Knave or the Knight of Swords is Swords is about your logic, your reason, and communication. So, and the Knave of Pentacles is like you want to know something. So to me, this tells me that you definitely want to know something concerning love, concerning your emotions, because one can be about self as well as new beginning. Okay, but you possibly are intuitively learning this, or you're confused about this, because the moon can offer some kind of confusion. It can also offer clarity. It's both. It can represent your dreams. We got the dark and the light dog here. So that could represent the dark side and the light side. Like maybe there's some kind of mirroring going on about this knowing. You want some kind of logic over a possible emotions. You want some over because cups is about our emotions. So you want some kind of logic, or some kind of swift movement, or some kind of knowing. You want to know possibly something more about your emotions. And we did get the higher self, so we got the moon and the higher self, which tells me, Pisces, that you intuitively want to know this. You intuitively need to listen to this because right now you're kind of in that stuck energy. Maybe you know it and you're not accepting it, and that's where the confusion's coming in. Okay. All right. So that's pretty good for present energies. Let's set this over here. All right. So we're going to check in. What's the energies for the month of September? What is it? Okay. Well, we got two cards. Okay. We got the woman holding a heart in reverse, and we got patience. Okay. So I'm going to get one more card. One more card for the month of September for Pisces. Pisces. One more card, please. One more card. Okay. Well, we got two. We got the angel of strength and we got carrying connections. Okay. So the woman holding a heart is in reverse. That means that she's blocked. Her feelings are blocked because there is a woman, it's a feminine energy. Feelings are blocked. With her emotions are blocked for some reason. Okay. We're going to read that. It's number 44, which adds up to an 8, but a 44 is master number. So we got 6 plus 1 is 7. So 7's about having strength, being patient, trusting in the universe, and having faith. We got a number 5, and we got another number 5. It's carrying connections. Okay. So we got 8, 7, 8 and 7 is 15. That's a 6. A 5 and a 5. So we got 10 and 6 is 16. 1 and a 6 is a 7. 7s are about being patient, having faith, and trusting in the universe. All right. So these are September energies. These two come out together. So I'm guessing that's a special message. All right. So number 44. And it's reversed. This card reverse could indicate a state of being emotionally overwhelmed, and you may feel as though your love life is turned upside down. It could also refer to some difficulty in a family matter or close relationship. Well, yes, that kind of like showed up here with the happy family and the energies with the happy family and the financial constraints and the solar plexus being upside down. You're in between worlds. And yes, there is some kind of confusion that's emotionally blocking you. Okay. So you do want to know something. You're just not, you need to be patient and follow your intuition. Okay. If this is the case, it's time to let go or resolve things now. There's also a possibility that this woman reversed is someone who brings a negative emotional influence into your life. There may be jealousy, resentments, or even subtle manipulations going on. Don't take things personally, but endeavor to bring greater clarity and calm self-empowerment to the situation now. And always remember to bring a loving, heartfelt energy to yourself, right? And then this one is telling you to be patient, and this angel is holding a clock. So there is something about timing. You need to be patient and let the universe do its work because it's about timing. Okay. So September could be that timing. Okay. So next we got the angel of strength and carrying connections. So this tells me that there's some kind of an angel around you giving you the strength in these carrying connections. A carrying connection can be any kind of connection. It could be a relationship, a love relationship, a family relationship, a friend relationship, whatever the case may be. Okay. But there's some kind of an angel around you that's giving you a strength in that connection. Okay. Giving you the strength and telling you to be patient. All right. Because that's cool. We got happy family and carrying connections in the thing, but you're out of balance. Your life force energy is blocked because you're confused. Okay. You have a higher power and you need to listen to it because Spirit is trying to talk to you. Okay. So what is it that Pisces needs to know for the month of September? Oh my goodness, they all just come flying out. I mean, a whole bunch of them. That's why sometimes I don't like to shuffle. I end up finding cards 3 days later that landed someplace that didn't need to land. Okay. All right. Put them in there. Okay. So I'm just gonna take the 3 that popped up. The other 4 I'm gonna put back in the deck. All right. So this is what Spirit is telling you. I'm not really sure. All right. They're telling you, for one, to be flexible. You're not flexible. If it was the other way around, you would be flexible. So this is telling you it's number 19, which adds up to a 10, which is about total endings and new beginnings. Okay. But you need to be flexible. This is showing me that you're not flexible, probably because your solar plexus is blocked. Okay. And you're not flexible because you are in stalemate with your heart. Like you need to open up your heart space. Okay. You're not flexible because you are blocking that. You're blocking that loving energy. Spirit's telling you to just breathe. Okay. So we got 10 and 11. Okay. So you may want to refer to the Aquarius video because Aquarius had some similar cards. All right, so 29 in reverse. Inertia, laziness, and apathy are signs not of slowing down, but of decay and lifelessness, right? That's why your solar plexus is blocked in the present energies. Wake up and do something to shake this off. Go outside for some air. A walk in nature will remind you that all of life is ensouled and magical. Get some exercise. Move out of your head and into your body and breathe deeply. Each breath is precious. Be flexible. You're not flexible. You're in stalemate, okay? And the next card that popped out is a number 25, which is a 7. And this is about cycles going round and round. It's the same cycle over and over and over. You're not being flexible. You're not changing out of that cycle. You're not taking that deep breath. You're not opening up your heart. You're not, because your solar plexus is blocked, Pisces. And if your solar plexus is blocked, that's your life force energy. That's everything's going to be out of whack. Okay. So this one is the mending card. It's a number 52. It's also a 7. And this tells me that you need to mend. You need to mend some kind of a relationship, possibly some kind of a caring relationship, some kind of a connection, or something to do with family. Maybe you need to mend a family relationship to heal your heart because your heart is blocked. Okay. And then milk and honey. So milk and honey is a number 51. It's about 6. 6s are about the flow, balance, moving forward while you're stuck. You are stuck bad, like you're stuck in a rut because your chakra is blocked. Your heart is closed. You're in stagnation to some kind of a relationship. Okay. But if this was in reverse, it'd be like landing in the milk of honey, landing in the land of milk and honey. But you're not going to get this because you're blocked. You're stuck. You're not flexible. You're not open to the change that your higher self is trying to usher in. All right, so let's get a couple of more. Let's get some clarifiers on this. Yes. Now, this is the 10 of Swords. Now, this is about a total ending, but these are all 10 of these swords are challenges. Okay, challenges that you've overcame and the wisdom that you've learned from them. Okay, so you really need to change this. Okay, so then you have the 7 of Cups. Well, the 7 of Cups is about procrastinating, you're procrastinating about making a decision or you have too many options and you can't make a decision on which option that you want, okay? And we got the Magician. The Magician is about manifesting. The Magician is telling you got all the tools you need to manifest and change what needs to be changed, to manifest what you truly desire. All right, one more card. The Knave of Wands, okay? So the Knave of Wands tells me that you're manifesting some kind of a message, okay? Because that's what knaves are. If they're not young people, as in teens, maybe early 20s, that's a message, okay? So you're doing an ending. You got an ending here to options, but you're manifesting some kind of a message, okay? Some kind of a message that may bring you more options or may bring you an ending of some sort or some kind of knowledge that you need from all the challenges, okay? So we got the Knave of Cups. So the Knave of Cups is, again, a message concerning love, possibly. So you're manifesting, and you're manifesting it quick, a message, a fast-paced message about love. You're definitely manifesting it in a manifesting an option, possibly, or an ending to old ways of thinking, an ending to a closed heart, an ending to feelings, some kind of feelings, but you got a choice to make. And listen, I just said this yesterday. Making the decision to not make the decision is the same thing as making a decision. You've made the decision not to make that decision. Okay? So Pisces, you don't want to do that. Okay? You really don't, because that blocks your life force energy and it's going to close your heart off. And you don't need that. Okay? So those are your September messages for the energy and overall. Now we're going to check in on some love messages. We are going to use Romance Angels by Doreen Virtue and the Mystic Moon Oracles for clarification. So right now we're going to shuffle these cards for the sign of Pisces. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What messages do you have, Romance Angels, for the sign of Pisces? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What messages do you have for the sign of Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? Okay. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. And we're just going to spread these out. It's much easier because after the fiasco I just had where I like 20 cards jumped out, that's why sometimes I don't shuffle them. Okay, so Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, Pisces for the month of September. These are clarifiers for the Romance Angel cards that I'm going to pull. Romance Angel cards for the sign of Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Okay, well, this card wanted to pop out, and it's about patience. So it's the second card of patience. Where's it at? Right here. There's the second card confirming that Spirit is telling you to be patient. It's the second card of patience, Pisces. So that's awesome. Put that back in there. I'm going to shuffle it in. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. All right. For the month of September, Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Okay. We're going to spread these out too. All right. So the first Romance Angel card we're going to pick is Forgiving and Learning, okay? As you heal and release the past, you experience more love in your present moment. So you need to forgive somebody. Definitely we've seen that with the woman holding a heart, okay, in reverse. You definitely need to find some forgiveness that'll end the confusion when it comes to love. Possibly family issues, maybe you need to forgive, because we did see the happy family and the caring connections and angel of strength. So you need to actually forgive and learn. Settling, we could just put that over there and just do that. Deception, third party. Okay, so you need to forgive and learn. So you got some kind of a deception from a third party and you're just settling for it. You're settling for the deception from the third party. You don't need to do that. You need to forgive them and move on from it. Learn from that challenge. Remember, we got the 10 of Swords in here somewhere. That's about learning right there. Learning from your challenges. Learning they and coming through with wisdom, forgiving and learning. Yes, perfect. Don't settle for the deception. Let it go. Learn from it. Forgive the person and learn from it. Okay, worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. I believe we've seen that too with the patience card. Remember I said about the timing? The timing, the angel holding the clock. Okay. Received. Material world. Healing. Okay. So you definitely receive some kind of healing here in the material world. Maybe through your finances, because there's all kinds of coins on the front. So you are learning, forgiving, and healing from some kind of deception from a third party here in the 3D world. You received the message. Now learn from it. Okay. Or maybe you received the forgiving and learning. Okay. So the third card is separation. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. Well, you need it so that you can heal. Okay. So don't be deceived or don't be upset when that card comes out. Okay. So observer rather. Twin flame. And ascending. Okay. So that's the reason why you're in separation, because you are observing that this could be a twin flame relationship and that you're ascending. So separation from your twin flame is a good thing, because you need this to learn from your mistakes. Okay. You really need to learn and forgive the deception. You need to observe what's going on, that you guys are ascending while you guys are in separation. That's why, because there's some kind of possible mirroring effect going on. Okay. Even though the mirroring card didn't come up, I feel that that's just a message that needs to come out. Okay. So while you're in separation and you're observing that the twin flames are ascending, the next card that I pulled is true love. This is a romance of a lifetime. So that's what you're observing. You're realizing that it's a twin flame and it's the romance of a lifetime. So you got God, surrender, and dark night of the soul. Okay, so remember I said about you guys mirroring. Okay, so yes, you are definitely mirroring some kind of dark night of a soul. You're recognizing what you need to release. Okay, you're recognizing what you need to surrender, and you're being guided in the darkness with the light within your soul. You are being guided through the dark night of the soul to surrender what no longer serves you so you can usher in this new love. You can forgive and learn from your karmic relationship. You can forgive and learn from and heal whatever needs to be healed in your romance, in your love, in your heart, Pisces. We see that with the woman in reverse. Okay, you need to heal this stuff and unblock your solar plexus chakra. Okay. All right, Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This video is for you. Please take what resonates and leave the rest on the table. If you would like a more personal reading, you can contact me in the right-hand corner of my channel, Sacred Circle of the Crows. I'd be glad to give you a more personal reading. There's also a link there where donations go. This is a general reading. Take what resonates and leave the rest. All right. Thank you and blessed be from the Crow's Priestess.